Welcome to the Vegan Squad Health and Fitness Summit. I am John Thomas, aka the Bodybuilding Vegan, and I am so glad you are here. We have so much information, knowledge, experience to share with you, and I'm so excited for all that you're about to get to learn. Make sure you guys stay until the end of the videos. There is a huge special going on. If you haven't already taken part in it, it will be in the description box down below. And I'm also going to include the link to the VIP tickets that you've already purchased in case you want to send it to a friend. If you need anything else, reach out to me or any of your Vegan Squad coaches. We're here to support you on your journey to becoming the best you can be with your health and fitness. We'll see you inside.
Welcome to our first Vegan Squad Health and Fitness Summit. Who's excited?
Me.
Me. Amazing. Give me some emojis. So we would first of all love to know, how did you find out about us? Like, how are you here? Let us know in the chat, or feel free to come off mute.
You know, I founded this, so that's how I found out about it. I do sincerely want to take, well, I know people are going to be popping in, so I don't know exactly where this goes, but I want to say this has been a team effort from the start. I might have my face or my name on some of it, but this has truly been something way bigger than I could ever do alone. We have so many awesome people here, so many people that have put, by now, collectively, thousands of hours into making this possible. So whether you're another fellow team member, you're just here on the call, you've supported us, or you just learned about us, like, this has been nothing short of completely life-changing for myself, and I'm just so glad to be here with you guys tonight. There's not a single other place in the world I'd rather be. So thank you all for being here.
And we just wanted to give everyone a massive warm welcome. We would love to know, like, please drop into the chat, what would you love to learn and get out of this summit? So let us know why you're here. And we're just this is a bit of a orientation call. So we're going to tell you exactly how it's going to run. If you're listening to the recording, welcome and congratulations. So just to let you know, if you do want lifetime access to all the recordings and lifetime access to all the individual tools and resources from every single one of the calls, we've got about 20 different masterclasses, and they're all highly specialized, run by our Vegan Squad expert coaches who have collectively like over 100 years of worth of experience. It's insane, massive. Like, we have I just can't even, I was like reading everyone's bios the other day, and I just can't even get my head around the amount of experience and wealth of knowledge and personal life experience that we have into our community, in our expert vegan coaches. So we're going to impart all of our knowledge, all of everything that we've learned onto you as much as possible within our classes. But what we also are giving as extra resources is every single class, every single summit talk is going to provide an additional resource, whether it be a guide, a recipe book, a workout plan, etc. But they're only available in the VIP access. So the VIP access gives you access to the bundled resource from all the classes, as well as lifetime access to the recording. So if you want to purchase that, it is not too late. It's only $49 for everything, which is an insane amount of value. Then we will send this out. Well, actually, can someone please drop it into the chat right now? And then we're also going to send this out via email as well. So that way you don't have to stay awake for, I don't know, 3 days listening to all the talks. You can listen to this at your leisure.
Yeah,
and we've got loads of people that are already buying that. So that is getting snapped up very quickly. In addition to that, we have a really exciting, we have exciting bonuses that are going to be spoken about in each of the talks. John, do you want to talk a little bit about it?
Well, we will definitely share a little bit more for anybody that stays for the end of this call. We're going to be doing a series of really quite large giveaways regarding our coaching here with the Vegan Squad coaching team. I believe it's fair to say, actually, I know it's fair to say, I've done a lot of research to see who else is in this area, a lot of market research when we were first getting started, and I can without a doubt say this is the fastest growing vegan coaching team in the world. So we got some people behind the scenes that I'm not even allowed to share yet, but we've been really building this team both on the front end and the back end and with our coaches, and it's just such a powerhouse of knowledge here. Like there's so like people used to come to me and I used to think I was one of the best coaches, but I was very niche down just in bodybuilding. And so being able to be around people here that have skills that take a lifetime and skills that frankly aren't mine is also another huge asset that we have just as this collective team here.
Absolutely. And that's one of the reasons why we wanted to run the summit, is because we wanted to be able to impart all of this to you and showcase everyone's individualized specialty sets and specialty skills, and show that we can help so many people, which is why we're wanting to do this. Like at the end of the day, we're here to help empower and transform not just your bodies, but your entire lives and your holistic health as well. Yes, what are you excited about what are you all excited to get from attending this weekend? Honestly, it is the best team ever.
Yeah, seriously, everybody that's here, if you can drop it in the chat, just like, what are you looking forward to? We can probably confirm if it's already scheduled. If we need to add something else to cover your specific needs, we're happy to do that. It really is a two-way street. It's not just us speaking at you. I'm planning on, at least for my presentations, really getting everybody in to the chat, and if you want to come off mute and talk during mine, that's totally fine too. My goal here is to find out what you guys need support with so that we can either give it directly on the call or build it out after.
1,000%. So I'm just seeing who we have in here. Oh, so many names. This is super exciting. Oh, thank you, Dustin. Dustin, do you want to come off mute and let us know what are you specifically excited about? And have you seen the lineup?
I've sort of seen the lineup. I looked at it briefly when I signed up like a couple days ago, but I think honestly just kind of being more immersed in like the, I guess, whole like vegan like world and that. I think that's just kind of learning more things and just kind of, you know, just hearing what everybody else has to say in that. I don't really have a specific thing in mind, but yeah.
Cool.
Amazing.
Thank you for coming up here too. I think, I don't know, I'll speak for myself here. I've been vegan for 20 years and I really covered that up for a very long time. I definitely wasn't always this guy that had vegan tattooed on the side of his head and green hair. Like I probably for the first 15 years really covered it up. And I think like the easiest way to think about that is like, I don't know, imagine you're like into cars and like you want to talk about cars because you think cars are cool, but you never bring that up and you never share it and you never wear a car shirt and you just never put it out in the world. You're not going to find your people that way. So conversely, if you go the opposite direction, all you do is talk about cars and all you wear is a car shirt and put car on the side of your head, you might find some other like-hearted and like-minded people. So I think it's really cool, the group that we've put here. It's not just bodybuilders. That's been the biggest branding issue. People come to me and they're like, well, I would check you guys out, but I'm not a bodybuilder. It's not just for bodybuilding. We do that, but we also have coaches from so many different backgrounds. And then I'm also really, really personally excited to see Jess come and present more on activism, because I think that's something that a lot of people that when they first go vegan, at least myself, I had my own preconceived notions of what an activist was, and in the same ways that people had preconceived notions of what vegans are. And I mean, look at Jess. She's awesome. She's cool. She's so nice. Like, you don't have to be any type of stereotype as an activist. You can do whatever you want. And there's many different forms. So I'm really excited to see Jess tell us, you know, her own experience, her own journey, and share more about how we can all be the change that we want to see in the world. Like, that is my goal here, is to empower you guys to step into the shoes of the person you want to be, not the person that you are now, not the person that your parents want you to be, not the person that your partner wants you to be, but who do you want to be and how can we help you get there?
Absolutely love that. Can I just share, because I learned this the other day and absolutely blew my mind, and it inspired one of the talks, which is going to be at the very end of the summit. Y'all, Jess is 52. She looks absolutely incredible, and she's a mom. Like, she looks insane. So I said, and if you all look at Coach Samara on screen as well, I said to her the other day, she looks like a freaking vampire, because how old are you, like 36? Yeah, she's 36. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the? So I said like we have to include a longevity, anti-aging, reverse aging, biohacking style talk in this series. So Ali is running that, which is really exciting. And Ali also looks phenomenal for her age as well. So we really wanted to showcase that not only can we save loads of animals and obviously save the environment in the process, but we can look and feel damn good ourselves. So I'm just going to bring up the run sheet onto the screen.
Perfect.
But Jen, it's so amazing to have you here. I can see you on screen and I saw you type something earlier. Can you please share with us, how did you find out about our summit and what are you personally excited about? Which topic are you excited learning more about?
Honestly, I haven't looked at the lineup. So, you know, I'm over here writing menus at the same time while I'm trying to listen at the same time here. How did I find out about you? I don't know. John and I connected a couple of years ago at a Veg Fest, and it's just been since then.
Yep. I remember the first, I think it was like I think it had chickpeas in it. It was like a burrito and it was really good. And it was towards the end of the day where I'd eaten a bunch of vegan junk food. And I remember eating
You had
that.
You had the curry chicken salad wrap.
That was it. That was the one. And once you have it, you can't go back. You just want more. Every time I see you at an event, I'm like, I know I can eat this food and still feel good about myself after. So, yeah, if you guys happen to come to any of our Veg Fests in like North Carolina, South Carolina, Jen will probably be there with her truck. So very, very
I'm actually
cool.
going to try and catch you in Orlando at the end of the January.
Oh, yeah. Anybody in Florida, January 24th, we're going to be in Orlando. Feel free to message me off air. But yeah, we're trying to do as many in-person meetups and online as possible this year. All right, Alexis, you want to run us through this?
Yes. Okay. So we have, I might actually pop in my run sheet so everyone can see the final times as well. 1 second. Okay. All right. Yes, the one that Maya's in. Cool. Give me 1 sec, everyone. Something else. So here's a run sheet with the final timings. So we've got our pickup call, which is on now, and I've put in as many times as I could possibly think of, because I know that we're dialing in from all around the world, which is super exciting. So tomorrow, wait, is it tomorrow or today for you guys? Tomorrow for you guys. Okay, awesome.
Alexis is in Australia, okay. So it's been a giant logistics expedition to try and coordinate our schedules here.
Yeah, it still does my head in. Okay, so tomorrow we have the majority of talks on tomorrow. We have loads of talks. So we're kicking off with the beginner's guide to going vegan, the healthy, sustainable way. And that is going to be hosted by Alex and Maya. So they're bringing across a wealth of knowledge. Do you guys just want to give a quick summary of what that's going to be about? Alex, Maya?
Sure, yeah. So the first one, we wanted to share 3 simple tips for you to help you go vegan. So won't talk about all of them right now. You have to come to the event, but want to help you go vegan, be sustainable and easy way. And then the second presentation I'll be giving on vegan proteins. That's like the most asked questions from pre-vegans and current vegans. So I just want to share what protein sources are out there, how to create a balanced plate for yourself, and how to choose the ingredients to meet your macros and your protein goals properly.
Amazing. So that's going to be incredible. And Alice is going to give away some guides as part of the VIP ticket to support that. So that's going to be an awesome resource. Then we've got Jess's talk. I don't think Jess is on this call. This one is going to be, well, they're all absolutely amazing. This one's going to be specifically about activism. So finding what is a form of advocacy and activism that is going to be most comfortable and aligned to you and suit your needs. So that's going to be an amazing talk as well. That's going to be a little bit later on. What we might do is we might put, Alex, do you mind popping in all the times into the Eventbrite?
Sure, yeah, I can do that.
Awesome, thank you.
We actually we have like 37 people here, but Jess is on the call.
Oh, Jess, do you want to say something about your talk?
Hello, do you hear me?
Vampire.
Can you hear me or?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I just typed in I'm here. Yeah, so I am going to focus on why it is so important to be active once you are vegan, the reasons why. We're going to focus on the different types of activism. There are so many, but we're going to talk about at least a handful or a little bit more. And then lastly, the importance of community so that you avoid burnout, because that is a thing. And having people who are like-minded and are on your page is so important. And then my resource includes, oh my God, like a ton of documentaries that I've categorized that I've watched personally. And I feel it's so important for people who are vegan or not vegan or just thinking about it or whatever, to just take a look at some podcasts, lifestyle medicine physicians who I follow who are incredibly knowledgeable and my go-tos in life and in health. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Oh, yay. I'm excited too.
Thank you, Jess. It's going to
Thanks.
be epic. Okay, and then we've got Brian. Is Brian on the call?
Brian, I think he's with.
Yeah.
No, he's on the
What's
call.
up?
He's
Yeah.
with Phil on the call.
I'm chilling really quick. Yeah, I'm playing this game with my little nephew who's 5. I hopped on this call. But yeah, excited to go over some body weight and calisthenics stuff. Show you guys how to work out right at home. Gyms are great, especially when it's cold outside. But I want to teach you guys exactly how you can find sustainability with working out and with your exercise, no matter where you are, what the situation is.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Brian.
I can personally say Brian knows his stuff. He's taken me through a couple workouts and kicked my ass without even picking up a weight. So you guys are definitely going to want to check this one out.
And calisthenics is so much fun as well. Like, I don't know if anyone practices it here, but I know especially for me as a woman, being able to do some moves that gym bros can't do at the gym it just feels so good. Yes, calisthenics is so cool. Awesome. Alrighty, so I'm so sorry I can't see the chat and scroll at the same time, so I'm gonna need help from everyone. Sophie, is Sophie on the call? I don't think she is. I think she's she said she was flying or something. All right, I'll do Sophie's wrap up for her. So she's got a really interesting background. So Sophie's a plant-based pathologist. She's actually specializes in cancer and with tumors specifically. So she's so incredibly passionate about this. Sophie's a doctor. She's also an actress and a massive plant-based advocate, a vegan advocate. Now, what she's going to be talking about is talking about nutrition facts and learning how plant-based nutrition impacts disease, longevity, etc., as well as she is just a wealth of knowledge in relation to what you can specifically eat and how you can specifically eat it, and when you can specifically eat things to prevent disease, specifically cancer. So I've learned so many incredible tips from her that I've implemented into my day-to-day life. She makes everything really simple and easy to understand. So I definitely recommend dialing into that one. I know Dustin's a regular on that one as well. So Dustin, if you want to type something or say something because he attends her calls pretty much on a weekly basis, that would be amazing as well. And then moving on, Lynn, is Lynn on?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep.
Lynn, can you give us a bit of a rundown about your talk?
Yeah,
tell us what you've managed to achieve.
Thank you. It's sort of like my journey of losing weight. There's a lot of ups and downs, and hopefully, someone finds it really useful out there. And I also have some weight loss tips for the VIPs, which will help, which were the pillars in my weight loss journey. So join me.
Okay, I have to give Lynn a massive shout out. I was converting these because I'm Australian and I don't understand pounds. 75 pounds? That's 34 kilograms. I used to weigh 39. That's like me. You lost me. What the hell? That's insane. That is such an epic feat. So congratulations. So he's going to be sharing his
Thank you.
top tips and tricks, and really specific. Like this is the point of difference with this talk. This is mostly mindset based, which a lot of people don't talk about. Like everyone tells you what to eat, not to eat, etc. But this is going to be about the mindset behind it. So really, 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 really incredible one to watch out for. Then John, vegan bodybuilding. This is going to be so exciting.
So I'm going to really just work to show you guys basically start to finish what I would do if I was starting over. If this was me getting back into bodybuilding like 18 years ago and I knew everything that I knew now, how would I have approached this differently? Because frankly, I think if I had all of this knowledge, I probably could have cut my runway into a third. I think probably in like 6 years of really dialed in training and nutrition, I could have done what took me 18. So I'm really excited to just kind of walk you guys through how I would approach things again, where I would focus my time, my effort, my energy, my money even. Like I spent so much money on supplements that none of them even worked. I ended up working for GNC and seeing how they aggressively market the things that have the highest margins, not necessarily the things that are valuable for you. So I'm just really excited to be able to share some truth that'll just speed up your journey. Additionally, I want this to be interactive. Like I want to talk to the people that show up so I can find where they're struggling with and where I might be able to point them in the right direction. For coming to this, I'm going to give you guys a copy of my cookbook, what I've basically been eating off and on for probably the last decade or so, and all the recipes that I do to make my life easier, because frankly, I'm pretty lazy. If it doesn't go in the microwave or the rice cooker, I'm probably not going to take the time to make it. And if that's what I have to do and I can still get it here, then there's no excuses for anybody else. So I'm happy to share and give back and show you how I became the bodybuilding vegan.
And I don't know if you can see on the screen, but John's been bodybuilding for 18 years. That's insane. That's an incredible amount of time. So that's one of the things that I personally love about this summit is you're getting distilled knowledge. You're getting all the shortcuts. You're getting the tips, the tricks, and mistakes to help you from people not just experts in their field, but people who have lived through the experience. And there's a lot of experience here. So yeah, John is such an inspiration, like 1,000%. All right, I'm gonna scroll down. Thank you, Samira. You're up next. Gut health.
Hey guys, I'm so excited to chat with you guys tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow I'm doing Gut Health 101. So I'm a holistic nutritionist and a gut health specialist. I have personally healed leaky gut myself, and I've also healed 3 autoimmune diseases that doctors told me were incurable. And all of this is through changing my lifestyle, my habits, my nutrition, improving my gut health. And I want to share all my tips and tricks with you guys. I've also been coaching for almost 14 years now, and I'm so excited to share all of my knowledge and experience, what's transformed my clients' lives throughout the years with everyone here.
Thank you, Samira. Melissa, is Melissa on?
Hi, I'm here.
Hey, Melissa. You want to give us a quick spiel about your thoughts?
Yeah, tomorrow night I'm going to be holding space for all the heavy emotions we're carrying, whether it's hopelessness, feeling alone or sad. I know being vegan or plant-based and the world we live in is very difficult, especially when we're one of the only ones in our lives. So this is your space to let it all go, and I'll be leading you through a guided meditation to help you reconnect to your truth and your values and what it feels like to be you and feel good. So I'm really excited for this.
And this is an absolute safe space, so you can definitely join in and turn off your camera and try and process and let it all out. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, so now just want to clarify that yes, our summit runs over 3 days. It doesn't mean that there's going to be a talk on the entire time. So we've got scheduled timings. Every single talk is going to go for roughly about an hour. So if you do want to attend a talk live, be able to interact with the speaker, ask questions, etc., then please make sure that you save these times into your calendar. You can message us afterwards if you need it specifically sent to you. And then That way you can ensure that you're interacting live. Otherwise, don't forget there's VIP access that you can absolutely dial into. You can absolutely catch the replay as well and reach out to us in our community. So in school. Then we've got David. Is David online? I can't see everyone's names. Thanks for joining. Hi everyone. Okay.
It might be like 2 a.m. for David right now. So
Oh yeah, true.
yeah.
Okay, so David's also got a weight loss story. His before and afters are really, really impressive. And David's going to be talking about, and I think showing us yoga and sustainable weight loss with his plant-based approach. So that's going to be super exciting. And he's going to be giving us his top tips and tricks as well. Then we've got, who've we got next? Maya! Yes! Maya, can you please jump on? Or jump off mute?
Yeah. Hey, everybody. My name's Maya. I'm going to be going into goal setting and aligning your goals with the important roles that you play in your day-to-day life and figuring out how to have the mindset in order to achieve them without burning out and, you know, incorporating time to rest. I'm a neurodivergent person who is also really high achieving. So I have a huge to-do list that just never ends. So I'm going to give you guys the tools that I've found along the way to kind of figure out how to organize everything and keep it together, and also find time to like rest to show up better in our roles. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys. It's really helped me a lot.
And I just wanted to share something personal about Maya as well. So I don't know if you know, Maya's newly vegan. She's done 2 bodybuilding comps already this year, literally like a couple of weeks apart. She's probably and being neurodivergent, and we jump on, like we do a lot of work together. Maya's, I think, hands down the most disciplined person I know. Like how she manages to get everything done and how she manages to do all of this and stay so incredibly focused is, without meds, is honestly like so incredibly inspiring. So if you struggle with any of those things, I definitely recommend jumping to that call.
I am medicated. I will say that. Oh. I do take ADHD medication, but you know, it helps alongside these tools too. Definitely having the tools, they go hand in hand.
Yeah, so if you need help with consistency or building sustainable habits, then this is definitely a talk for you.
For sure.
She's also got a really coach that just like lays the hammer down and doesn't let her eat off her meal plan for 7 months straight. Maya, you're coming up. Do you know the exact date? Like you're coming up on your 1 year.
Yeah, I think it was January 8th. Or yeah, because that's when you gave me my first meal plan.
Yeah. Maya started with me at the beginning of this year. I messed up. I wrote her a vegan meal plan instead of a vegetarian one, and we converted her right on over. She became vegan, kicked ass at a couple shows, and like literally ate the same exact foods for 7 months straight. Because y'all come to my bodybuilding class, I'll tell you, if you're going to prep and you're going to go right into it, you're going to eat on a meal plan. And she did. She nailed it for 7-8 months without a meal off plan. And now we get to have her try some new foods. But either way, I just feel like that story is so cool, Maya. I just want to share it every chance I get.
Yeah.
And she's also a huge part of the back end. She handles like all the memberships and updates and stuff too. So huge part of what we're doing at Vegan Squad.
Thank you guys.
Speaking of her amazing coach, you're up next.
Yeah. Great segue.
So if you guys have gone buck wild at the holidays or just for the last few years, or you just want to learn how to finally lose fat and keep it off, I'm going to be walking you through how I've done this with probably, I'm guessing, hundreds of clients by now. A lot of people come to me for muscle building, a lot come for fat loss. I want to show you guys how you can set yourself up for success, how you can not be like a bodybuilder and eat on a meal plan every single day for 7 months and still lose fat. I'm a big proponent of having meals off, of still taking yourself on a date or taking your partner on a date, finding ways to make this a lifestyle instead of a diet. Because anyone, maybe not anyone, I don't think anyone could do 7 months straight. Anyone can follow a diet for a while, but what do you do after? And that's really what I'm here to show you guys, to help you with your tracking, to help you with your mindset. And while I haven't had like quite a crazy transformation like Len, I have learned a few things along the way, And if you want to like learn how to get kind of like bodybuilding shredded, I'll put that more towards the end of that class. So I think it'd be another really good one for you guys to come to if you're trying to lose weight.
So where possible, please try and come in live, because that way, and please let us know why you there for the call as soon as you join. Like type it, just be like, hi, I'm here to learn whatever. And then that way we can tailor it more specifically towards your needs whilst you're live on the call. Jordan, are you here? I can see your name.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good,
Can you guys
how
hear
you
me?
doing? Yeah.
All right, let me step out of the room real quick just because I got my little kids here. Guys, I'll be right back. Yeah, so I'm going to be talking about rebuilding the body after cancer and gaining that confidence back. I'm 41 and I've been obsessed with nutrition and fitness since I was 18. And 7 years ago, my dad was diagnosed with leukemia. And through the grace of God, I was able to convince him and persuade him and inspire him to go vegan. And I think we got about 3, 4, 5 years of him because of that. And I took him on a fitness journey as well, and it gave him back a vigor, it gave him back life, and he was able to really be a positive contribution to our family. And I want to bestow that knowledge upon everyone else and just share with them if they're going through the journey or to prevent cancer, what it is that they could be doing from a bodybuilding and fitness perspective and from a nutrition perspective as well.
Thank you so much, Jordan. Honestly, like that makes me tear up so much. I'm trying not to cry. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
That was
Jordan.
such a beautiful talk. Thank you. Ella, I don't think Ella's on here.
Hi, this is Brolia B. Thomas. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey.
Hi. The reason why I'm coming on is because I would like to learn how to cook vegan. I'm interested in that just for health reasons, and to learn how to do that and be.
I don't know.
Okay. I think you cut out at the end. So you wanted to come and learn how to do that and be.
Beg your pardon?
I think you cut out at the end. You said you wanted to learn how to cook vegan and be.
I want to learn how to cook vegan, and just for health reasons, because I think it's better to eat that way. And you look at all the animals and that you're eating and stuff, and you talk about problems health wise. Well, you have animals that have all kinds of problems, mind problems and cancer problems, but yet we're eating their foods. And so I would like to learn how to cook and eat vegan, and show others in my family how to do those type of things, how to eat proper.
We will be like, I'll have my cookbook and I can share that with you. I believe that we're going to continue having some live cooking classes in the Vegan Squad community as well. So that would be a great resource for you. So if you want to message me or any of the other team members, we can send you on over to the community and get you set up there so you can come to some of those live classes, and then also get the cookbook that we posted in there.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. I definitely think a lot of the lectures that we have this weekend will be super helpful for you. So yay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
So excited to have you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And that just goes to show, like, that's the power of turning up live, because you can raise things like that, and we can definitely give you so many things, just as we've just done. So thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I do think
I think we should have the recording of Jess's last, Jess cooked live, I think last weekend. So we should have at least a recording of that one, and we're planning to do more. So
amazing.
So Ella's is going to be super, super valuable if any of you guys have dealt with any cravings or emotional eating, binge eating, anything along those lines. That is like she's been a coach for a number of years. I think she's been vegan for 30 years now. I think she went vegan in 1995. So 30-year vegan And I also know that she went to school and got her master's in, I believe, psychology centered around disordered eating. So if anyone, any bodybuilders in the room that have ever walked away from a show feeling like they have a bit of binge eating or disordered eating, Ella would be a great resource to connect with on there. I might personally show up for that one myself as well.
And she's been a plant-powered athlete for 38 years. And I don't know if you guys have seen pics of her. She looks incredible, and she's so strong. Like, she can do so many muscle ups. It's insane. Alrighty, and then next we have Melissa.
Hi again. Sunday's call, I'll be sharing about making sustainable changes both at a habit and identity level. I don't know about you guys, but there's been so many points in my fitness, health, nutrition, and just any habit journey where I would start, feel super motivated, go all in, and then life happens. I fall off track, throw in the towel. It's either 0 or 100. So I'll be helping you guys break that all or nothing cycle, finally make this lifestyle and all the habits that feel good sustainable for you. And then this is another opportunity to dive into a relaxing meditation and really integrate all of this.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Then we have Doug. Is Doug online? I don't think
so. No, Doug's not on. Doug is someone that I have come into contact with, and I thought it was really interesting. His alignment with eating sprouted foods and just the amount of nutrients that they have. I am not going to claim to be an expert on this. I'm not. That's why I invited Doug, because I wanted to learn myself and share what he's basically turned his life into as far as eating sprouts and the different nutritional properties that they have and how they can benefit what you're already doing on your plant-based journey. Cool.
amazing. Alrighty, let me scroll down. So Mira, your inflammation talk.
Yay! Yes, that's going to be a little bit more wider out on the gut health talk. We're going to talk about reducing inflammation as a whole through your lifestyle choices, through your nutrition, specifically focusing on whole food nutrition, because I am a whole food plant-based athlete. And we're going to talk about autoimmune issues, because this is something that is plaguing our world so much right now. So if you've experienced any kind of autoimmune issue like asthma, eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, any of these things, even up to lupus, there's lots of things you can do with your nutrition, your lifestyle, your fitness to help manage that. Like I said, I personally healed 3 really severe autoimmune issues that doctors told me they couldn't help me with. And I've done it without pharmaceuticals. It was all through lifestyle adjustments. And I'm really excited to share all this value with you guys and just teach you about a lower inflammation-based lifestyle. It's going to make you feel energized. It's going to make you feel great in your skin. You're going to have vibrant skin. I know, Alexis, you told me I'm a vampire, but I give a lot of credit of that to my diet, my lifestyle, as well as having extremely long hair that goes down to my legs. So, you know, all of this is because I live this healthy lifestyle. I'm so excited to share it with you guys.
Yay.
Thank you so much. You're like Queen Vampire. Okay, so speaking of vampires, this is what inspired this talk. So this next talk is by Ali. Is Ali here?
Allie is visiting with family. Since she's like, John, I know you're going to do this summit the whole weekend. I'm actually going to go see my family for a little bit. But I can speak for Allie since she's not here. She's my life partner. She's 41, believe it or not. Most people don't. I like to play a game when I walk up to like a gas station and somebody's like, oh, wow, look at you two. And I'm like, yeah, I'm 33. Guess how old she is? And they're like, 28. And I'm like, haha, she's actually 41. She doesn't look it. And I think some of it comes from her current nutrition. And a lot of it comes from how she approaches the world, how she kind of allows things to just bounce off of her mindset, her surroundings, how she takes care of the area that she lives around. I know my life has significantly improved since coming into contact with her and just being around her space. So I'm I'm not going to say I know exactly what she's going to say because I don't, but I think it will be extremely valuable. My life is completely transformed after just some of the things that she said to me. And so I'm excited for you guys to sit down for an hour with her and find out exactly what she's done to probably still look the exact same 20 years from now. Like, I don't think she's going to age anymore.
Yeah, Ali looks incredible. She has amazing energy. I've learned so much from her as well. She's like, and I think what's really, really powerful about Ali is that she's a holistic coach as well. So she talks about hormones, she talks about making things really simple and easy to be able to implement in your everyday life, which I think is one of her greatest skills and something that we could all learn from. So if you are interested in like reverse aging, anti-aging, or just having more energy and looking really damn good as you age, definitely recommend jumping into that one. We've got some really, really good questions coming into the chat. So you will receive this schedule, this exact schedule with the timings via your email. It's going to be updated onto our Eventbrite page. And and also the full schedule is on our website, which we're posting into the chat as well. So 3 different areas to look for the schedule so you can tune in directly for these talks. It's going to be the same Google link for every single talk, so you don't have to worry about joining different meetings. You can just join this meeting. If you do join the meeting and there is no one there, it's probably because you've got the timings wrong, and that's all good because that happens all the time. Just make sure that you double check these timings in your specific time zone to jump on the right call. And then I think the last one is my one. Okay, so my background story is I had an eating disorder for like 35 years of my life, where I was just starving myself to be skinny because Asian culture is like very centered around like being stick things skinny. I don't know if you guys have seen lately, but there's like this viral thing where your waist has to be the size of an A4 piece of paper. So it's insane. It's still happening today. Anyway, so like I was starving myself to be skinny for all these years, had loads of different health issues. And then after a breakup, I was like, I'm going to get fit as fuck and I'm going to grow my glutes because I thought that was just a fun thing to do. And I did. So then I gained 7 kg of muscle in 6 months and grew a booty. So then now it's quite fun because I have girls approaching me in the gym asking me like about my booty exercises and so on. So I thought, why not? And my friends made fun of me and they were like, you should teach this. And I was like, no, that's ridiculous. So I just started posting about it on Instagram for fun, and then ended up getting booty clients. So this is what this talk is about. It's all about the mistakes as well as the top secret tips to grow booty. And no, it's not just squats. It's a holistic approach. So all about muscle building, muscle growth, but also mindset as well, because it's so important to fuel your body with the right things. So you don't just look good, but you also have the energy and you have, more importantly, the confidence to just feel really good in your skin, no matter what, all year round. And that is our wrap up. So John is going to tell us about some really special things that we're going to be talking about in each of the calls. But if you want to take it away, John, that would be incredible. And I just want to say, like, this is me signing off, but massive thank you to everyone who's on this call. We have 43 people on this call. We love you all so much. This is going to be an incredibly epic, as you've seen with our lineup summit. We've got such experience here, but really, really importantly, they're just really incredible people that I personally love so much, and are just really, really here to just help everybody as well as save as many animals as possible.
Oh, well, Alexis, you can definitely catch up in the comments. Everybody loves you, and I especially love you because I did not come prepared for this call, and you just took it away and ran it the way it should be ran. So clearly, it's a team effort here, but you are a huge, bright light and just ball of energy for the whole team. So thank you just for being you and showing up as yourself. Yeah, Maya said our cheerleader. I would agree. Even down to like the hair and your branding, your own personal branding with the colors. So thank you for being you. So yeah, I did say there would be some prizes, some giveaways, some things to send out to the people that managed to take the time out of their day and be here and support us. So we're gonna give it right back. If you guys check the chat link, the link has just now officially been posted, and we're gonna play this game a few times. So if you don't win it today, don't worry, there'll be more. But the first person that fills this out is going to get a free month of one-on-one coaching with one of the Vegan Squad team coaches. So get on there, get quick. Like don't just put like yes, no, like actually fill it out. Take your time. We're going to give you guys a few minutes. And we'll stay here to answer any questions that anyone might have. But I am actually, we've already called on you once, sir. I want to call on you one more time just to check in, because I know Dustin has been working one-on-one with one of our coaches here relatively recently. If you wouldn't mind, sir, if you would be so kind as to just share anything that you've gotten from this that you've enjoyed so far, that would be hugely valuable to us. And if anybody else has any questions about this weekend or about things they want to see, feel free to drop them in the chat as well. We'll be happy to field those.
Yeah, so for myself, I've been seeing Miranda for the last, I'd say, a couple weeks now since you sent me the link there to sign off on the contract there. So things have been great. I've been working to fine-tune my meal plan with her. I didn't need too much instruction right away, so it was more just kind of happy discussing my goals and like what that would look like, 4 to 6 months from now. So there was that. So right now we're just working on nutrition and just kind of, amping up what I'm already doing right now, because I'm doing a lot of stuff already. So it's just fine-tuning stuff to kind of get the best result for myself. But so far, so good. She's great. I enjoy our conversations that we have about just about anything that is on the go, and she's really helpful. So yeah, I just love it overall.
Thank you for being here, Dustin. You've been a big part of the community and a big support for us. So we're all really, really sincerely grateful for you, brother. I'm glad we connected.
Yeah, same here. I enjoy
All right.
my place in this community, so I can't complain.
Yeah. All righty. Any other questions or comments? We are here to field all questions. If you haven't already clicked that link, I'll post it again if for some reason, if you're on the fence. But yeah, it's going to be a crazy weekend. I don't even know how many hours I will be on calls, but I'm planning for the majority of both days. Really just want to take, this is why I founded this company, is because I know there are so many. Oh, actually, we can take full ownership there. I originally said, let's do a 3-hour initial call, and it was set from 6 to 9. And then the team's like, let's just do like from 8 to 9. I was like, okay, that's great. And then I didn't ask for the Eventbrite to be mixed.
It's all good.
Once the third person showed up, I was like, we might have missed the call time here. So
it's
anyways.
all good. Yeah, I live I'm an hour and a half ahead of you guys. So like I was like, okay, like, well, it's 7:30 already for me at that time. So I was like, well, we'll get there,
It makes total sense. So yeah, when I founded this, it was because I've had some luck. I've gotten out there on social media. A lot of people are willing to listen to my voice, but I've realized that there are really so many amazing, wonderful people that have a lot of value to share, that have been doing this for a long time. And I want to be able to put them out there, put them out into the world, and let them share their voices too. Samara's been doing this she's been coaching actually longer than me. She's got some really, really great insights on gut health. I've been sending her client after client that needs gut health work. Alexis, you've been doing this for a long time too. Your energy is just crazy. Melissa, from a slightly different standpoint, helps people fix more so what's on the inside, like what's in here, what's in your heart. And her ideal client is somebody that's already kind of on their fitness routine and knows how to eat, but really just needs the time to practice on that inner work. I think Maya is an awesome fit for some people that are recently turned vegan, because I went vegan 20 years ago. So it's kind of hard for me to remember all the little things, like might contain milk or some ingredient that's a little bit different. Maya and I were talking about this the other day, like non-dairy creamer. Guess what? It's actually not vegan. But unless you've been vegan for a long time, you probably don't know that. So I think we just have so much value at different levels. And that was the thing that I was getting personally a little bit burnt out on just being a solo coach by myself, is sometimes people would come in and I could work with them, but I might not be the best fit. And now I feel like I've got a really well-rounded team here, and I'm just excited to pair them with the people that are going to be best for them. So anyways, I don't want to ramble too much. If anybody else has any questions, let us know. It looks like a few people have already jumped in and responded. So we've got a few people that we're going to be attending to, so that's awesome. We'll keep playing this game too. So if you guys want more chances to win, keep coming back on the future calls. But yeah, I think Alexis, that's all I got. You got anything else?
Yeah, so I just wanted to close off by reminding everyone that the live summit schedule will be on Eventbrite, will be sent to you via email. It's also going to be live on our webpage. So we will send that information out so that way you can tune in directly, catch us live. If you jump in and there's no one there, it's probably because there's no talk that has started yet. And don't forget, if you do want VIP access and get access to all the recordings, because we don't imagine that people are going to be on for like 12 hours a day, then you can absolutely purchase that. It's only $49 and you get access to all the recordings completely for life, as well as all the individual tools and resources from every single talk, which is going to be so incredibly powerful as well. And we have our exciting game where you can win a full month of one-on-one coaching with one of us, which is going to be absolutely insane. Like, that's incredible value. So we honestly can't wait to see you in our live calls. We're sending you all so much love. Thank you everyone who's dialed into this and who's listening to the recording. I'm just giving everyone a massive group hug, and I know that you're all reciprocating because you're all just freaking amazing, the best group of humans ever. And we look forward to seeing you in the live calls.
And if you just filled out that application, keep your phone nearby. Somebody's going to be calling you. So, all right. I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early. Have the best night ever, and see you all very soon.